All right, we are headed back to my local bike shop, and I just wanted to talk about something. Well, one of the local bike shops that I go to, it's a couple around here that I really like a lot, and today I'm going to another one that I love going to and I truly enjoy. The guys are awesome. But there's been a lot of talk about this bike since I took it to my buddy's bike shop yesterday, talking about how it was kind of weird taking it into a local bike shop. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how is that weird? It's weird that they think that's weird, in my opinion, because who doesn't want a bike coming into their shop, whether they bought it from their shop or a different shop or online? Business is business, and from all the shop owners I know or have talked to, they said service is their best revenue and the best margins as far as the revenue. So for people to say, you didn't buy the bike there, so why would you take it there? That's the most ridiculous thing. And I think that's why a lot of shops are going out of business, to be honest, or just folding in general, because I think a lot of shops lack customer service. They neglect a lot of people that could draw them into more business. So take myself for example. Imagine somebody like me comes in, you don't know that I got a YouTube channel or whatever, and I got 50 something thousand subscribers and I can get thousands and thousands of eyes on your bike shop. You never know who that customer is. Just think about how many people could come into the bike shop and never know how many connections or how much or big of an audience they have. You just never know. So why neglect a certain, I don't even want to say demographic, a certain type of people that don't shop in your store or didn't shop in your store, but they found out about your store or heard about it, that you could repair their bike or you had something in stock that they needed. It just don't make no sense to me. Like in yesterday's video, in the previous video I made, I was in the bike shop. I love that atmosphere, just being in the bike shop. It was a guy in there that couldn't afford an inner tube, and I don't know his situation, but obviously he was not in a situation to afford an inner tube, so I helped him out. Imagine if I wasn't in the bike shop and couldn't help him out. Now, I'm not saying that I was a hero or something, but because I was willing to go to my local bike shop and put myself in that scenario, I was able to help somebody. Now, if I would have just did it at home, like a lot of people say, oh, just do your own repairs at home. Well, I thought you said support the local bike shops. So people always say, oh, why don't you work on your own bike? Why do you take it to bike shops? And I'm like, because I like supporting the local bike shops, especially the ones that I like. But when I do that, they say, oh, why don't you just work on your own bike? And just a minute ago, you said, why don't you support the local bike shop? So I'm confused. And a lot of local bike shops make it hard on customers. I literally bought a pair of $150 or $60 Jones bars in a bike shop one time. Super hole in the wall bike shop. The only reason I bought the bars because the dude was, he seemed cool, and I was like, I want to buy these bars from here, and he was the only one that had them that I knew of anyway, so I really had no choice but to buy them there. And I said, do you think you could throw them on real quick for me? And he was like, I could do it in a week. Like next week I could put the bars on. I'm like, I just spent $150 in here, and you telling me you can't put some handlebars on that will take you 10 or 15 minutes. Now I get they got more important stuff to do, but I'm supporting the local bike shop. I put $150 into that bike shop. So the least you could do is put those handlebars on, and never know, I might say, okay, I'm coming back here every time I come to a bike shop. So I don't think a lot of bike shops really think about the long-term effects of how they interact with customers, how they interact with people bringing bikes from outside sources into their stores. I really don't understand it. As I'm editing this, I noticed something I wanted to clarify. Bikes Online sent me this bike. I did not buy this bike. This bike was sent to me, but I'm just using that as an example. If I took the bike in there after I purchased it, that's what I'm talking about. But they sent me the bike. I just want to make sure I clear that up. And the ironic thing is, the bike shop sells online. So what's the difference between me buying this online and buying their bike online? It's just the online stuff is not going anywhere. People just have to adapt and get used to it. I still try to support the local bike shops whenever I can, which is why I always take my bikes there, even though I get ridiculed about it. They say, why don't you fix your own bikes? But then turn around and say, why don't you support the local bike shops? So it's just it's all confusing to me. I just don't understand why bike shops don't just accept anyone that comes through the doors, treat them like any other customer. If a bike is coming through your doors, that's a good thing. How can me bringing this bike into your store to spend money be a bad thing? That doesn't make any kind of sense to me. Oh, I forgot another thing. So people complain about bikes being expensive, bike shops ripping us off with all these overpriced bikes and stuff. And then I come and show you an affordable bike that you can get, and now it's, oh, you didn't get it out of the bike shop. Why would you take that to a bike shop? And all this kind of crazy stuff, why you don't support the local bike shop. Well, you just said you want an affordable bike too. I'm like, I can't do it all. My videos are meant to be good for all three parties. It's not just about me. Of course I want to get views. I want you to enjoy the videos, and I want to be able to support my local bike shops and get them in the videos, feature them in the videos, and get them some eyeballs and some free marketing pretty much. If they willing to help me out, I'm willing to support them and get some eyeballs on the shops that I like a lot. So like I said, it just don't make no sense to me. And let's take it even a step further. So I'll go into a local bike shop, like when I reviewed the Specialized Status. I go into a local bike shop showing you the cool deals you can get there, the awesome deals in my opinion that you can get, and then people will say, oh, why would you go there and get the bike brand new when you can go on Facebook Marketplace and get it used? Come on, every turn is always something. So that's why I don't even worry about that kind of stuff. I just wanted to address it just to let you know, and just let you know what the stuff I deal with. I just try to make fun, enjoyable, valuable videos that people can enjoy and see the great deals out there that you can get on some awesome mountain bikes. Now let's head to Adventure Cycles, one of my favorite bike shops, so we can get this Polygon T6 set up tubeless. Then it'll be ready to go for the trails. Man, it is loud out here. This traffic on this road is so loud, and they drive so fast on this road. But I'm here at my local bike shop with the Polygon again. People are ready to kill me right now. I can't believe people say that's weird. I'm still shocked by that. I feel like I'm one of the only creators that still goes to the local bike shop. No shade on anybody else, but most other creators work on their own bikes. I feel like I'm the only one that legit still goes to bike shops. And I go because I enjoy it, not because I really need to. If I set the time out to get better on working on bikes, I mean, I'm sure I could do it. Editing and making these videos is, I'm sure, way harder than working on the bike. So I know I can do it. It's just I'd rather spend my time elsewhere, such as making and editing these videos for your viewing pleasure. But I mean, I like talking to the guys and stuff. It's just awesome being in the bike shop. But yeah, for people to say that, it's just crazy. I'm literally always at the bike shops. So are these rims taped?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you trust that tape?
Yeah, this looks like pretty much like stainless tape, so.
Okay.
Looks sealed.
Well, that was quick. It only took them like 10 minutes to do this. But we set up tubeless. Should be ready to rip now. That probably saved a little bit of weight too. So they bought this bike online?
Online.
And they got it here to get it built up?
They got it here to get it built up. All the accessories.
That's illegal. What I love about this bike shop is for everyday people, just the average person, all the way up to the professional style riders. Anybody is welcome in this store. That's what I love about it. It just feels welcoming from the second you walk in to the second you leave.
Oh my gosh, they let anybody in this. You got bagels?
Yeah, fresh, out of the oven.
You're the man.
Oh, I think he brought bagels the last time I was here.
Really?
Pretty good. I know some of you were asking me about how it pedals. It feels like it pedals really well. This bike reminds me of a Trek Top Fuel, but with the slacker head angle and a little bit more travel. So I like how it's not super slack, but it's slack enough. The front wheel feels like it's kind of out in front of me, but not way out there like a aggressive enduro bike or something. But I think this would be great for pedaling. Like the position I'm in right now, it feels very efficient pedal wise. But can it wheelie? That's the thing. I think it can. Let's see if it can wheelie. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. These brakes are not bedded in yet. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, you know it can wheelie. You know it can wheelie. Oh, okay, T6, I see you. Yeah, this thing is dialed. I can't wait to take this out. I forgot though, I gotta get the suspension set up. I gotta take it back in. I was getting ready to leave and I forgot we haven't even set up the suspension yet.